Yes, yesterday I have given one question. What was that? What was yesterday's question? Jasim. Okay. One plus minus 2√3 I. Root 4 outside minus 12. Is it? X square minus 2x plus 4 minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac. 4 outside. Minus 3. 1 minus 3. Okay, 1 plus minus root 3. So alpha equal to 1 plus root 3i. In this type of question, we'll write in polar form. It's very useful. So what is magnitude? 2. Argument pi by 3. Magnitude of this complex number is 2. Argument is pi by 3. Is it okay, Saidur Rahman?
Yes, sir.
You understood argument?
Yes, sir.
Now beta is 1 minus root 3i. That is 2 into, what is the argument? Minus pi by 3.
Pi by 3, sir.
Minus pi by 3.
Yes, sir.
Argument is, so alpha to the power n plus beta to the power n equals 2 into e to the power I pi by 3 to the power n plus 2 into e to the power minus I pi by 3 to the power n. To the power n outside, e to the power n pi I by 3 plus e to the power minus n pi I by 3. Okay. Here theta is n pi by 3, here theta is minus n pi by 3. So applying Euler's formula, this will be cos n pi by 3 plus I sin n pi by 3 plus cos minus n pi by 3 plus I sin minus n pi by 3. Here angle is n pi by 3, here angle is minus n pi by 3. Now these two terms will get cancelled. Sin minus theta is minus sin theta. 2 times. 2 to the power n plus 1 into cos n pi by 3. This is a value.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubt, Jasim?
No, sir, no doubt.
Any other question I have given?
No, sir.
One similar question, shall I give? Shall I rub it?
Yes.
X square minus 2x cos theta plus 1 equal to 0. Question is, construct an equation whose roots are n its power, whose roots are n its power of the roots of above equation. If alpha beta are the roots of this, then we have to construct an equation whose roots are alpha to the power n and beta to the power n.
X square minus 2 cos n theta x plus 1 equal to 0.
2 cos
N theta.
Alpha comma beta, let roots are alpha beta. Four cos square theta minus 4 2 I sin theta 2 I cos theta 4 cos square theta minus 1 minus sin square theta I sin theta. Once you check the calculation, is it correct? Equals e to the power I theta and e to the power minus I theta. Can I say it? Roots are e to the power I theta and e to the power minus I theta. So what will be alpha to the power n? E to the power n I theta and beta to the power n e to the power minus n I theta. So required equation is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of roots equal to 0. This equals x square minus e to the power ni theta minus ni theta into x plus e to the power ni theta into e to the power minus ni theta equals 0. This is 2 cos n theta. Okay, this will be cos n theta plus I sin n theta. This is cos minus n theta plus I sin minus n theta. Cos minus theta is cos theta, sin minus theta is minus sin theta. So imaginary part will get cancelled. Yes, right, Jacques. X plus y. This is the required equation. Okay. Any doubt anywhere?
No, sir.
Junaid?
No, sir.
Next question. Shall I rub it?
Yes, sir.
It's a equation z plus root 2 times of mod z plus 1 plus I equal to 0. Find z. See, if you put x equal to z is x plus iy, you will get the answer. But I am doing it in different way, the same method. So, if z equal to x plus iy. See, if two complex numbers are equal, their real parts are equal, their imaginary parts are equal. Okay? If two complex numbers are equal, their corresponding real parts are equal, their corresponding imaginary parts are equal.
Yes,
And
sir.
if a complex number is 0, its real part is 0, its imaginary part is 0. Okay? I repeat, if two complex numbers are equal, the only possibility is x1 equal to x2 and y1 equal to y2. And if complex number is 0, its real part is 0, its imaginary part is 0. Okay, so let us assume that z equal to x plus iy. So this quantity is always real. Left hand side is a complex number. Left hand side is a complex number, and this is magnitude. So this is always positive. So imaginary part of left hand side is how much? Y plus 1. Because this is always real. Positive real.
Yes, sir.
This quantity is always positive real. So imaginary part of left hand side is how much? Imaginary part of LHS.
-1.
My question is different. Imaginary part of LHS. I'm not asking the value of y, sharp.
Imaginary part of LHS is y plus 1.
Y plus 1. It has to be 0. Because right side is 0, it's a complex number. If a complex number is 0, its real part is 0, its imaginary part is 0. Now we got the value of one parameter y. Okay, without much calculation, we got the value of y. Now we can put the value of z here to get the value of x plus iy is root 2 times of mod of x plus 1 plus iy plus I equal to 0. Y is minus 1. What is the value of y? Y is minus 1. Taking the value of z, now z becomes x minus I. Shoaib. Shoaib.
Sorry, sir.
Imaginary part will get cancelled. Now root 2 times of mod of x plus 1 minus I equal to minus x. Squaring, what is the magnitude of this complex number? This is real part, this is imaginary part. 2 into x plus 1 whole square plus 1 square. It's a complex number. What is the magnitude of complex number? This is real part, imaginary part is minus 1. X plus 1 whole square plus minus 1 whole square equal to x square. On simplifying, x square plus 2x plus 4x plus 4 equal to 0. This gives us x equal to minus 2.
Yes,
So
sir.
this z is minus 2 minus I. This is the complex number. Okay. So if you put z equal to x plus iy here and simplify, you will get answer, no doubt, but the calculation will be a little more. Shall I rub it?
1 minute. Done, sir.
Now, I told you what is the geometrical meaning of Z1 minus Z2. Suppose this is origin. This is Z2. Z2 is nothing but a position vector. Z1 minus Z2. Suppose this is some A vector. Z1 minus Z2. This is A vector. So Z2 plus A is Z1. So A vector is nothing but Z1 minus Z2. Okay.
Yes.
So Z1 minus Z2 is this is Z1, this is Z2. This point. This point is Z1, this point is Z2. Then Z1 minus Z2 is this vector. The meaning of this Z1 minus Z2 is, geometrical meaning is this vector. Okay. As I told you that complex number is a position vector of a point Z. Now, about argument, suppose just if argument of Z minus 2 is pi by 3, okay, then locus of Z is, we'll see it geometrically. What will be Z, the vector Z minus 2? 2 is somewhere on the real line. This is 2. Z is somewhere, this angle is pi by 3. If Z is anywhere on this ray, the angle between the vector Z minus 2 and positive x-axis will be how much? Pi by 3. So locus of Z is this ray. This ray is locus of Z. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So if argument of Z minus 2 is pi by 3, then locus of Z will be what? This real axis. This ray makes an angle pi by 3 with positive x-axis. If Z is anywhere on this ray, the angle between Z minus 2, the vector Z minus 2 and positive x-axis is always pi by 3. Now do this question. Let Z be any complex number. Then argument of Z minus Z conjugate is how much? First bit, second bit. Argument of Z plus Z conjugate is how much?
Sir, pi by 2 and 0.
First one is incomplete.
Sir, plus or minus pi by 2.
Yes, plus and minus pi by 2. See, if Z is above x-axis, then Z conjugate will be down the x-axis, mirror image, this real axis. If this is 2 plus 3i, then this will be 2 minus 3i. 2 comma 3, 2 minus 3.
Yes,
So
sir.
Z minus Z conjugate is this vector. Z minus Z conjugate is Z minus Z conjugate is how much? This vector. And this vector makes an angle pi by 2 with positive x-axis. Z minus Z conjugate, this vector. Now, case 2, if Z is down the x-axis, then Z conjugate will be above x-axis. Now, in this case, Z minus Z conjugate is this vector. This is real axis. In this case, Z minus Z conjugate is this vector, and this vector makes an angle how much? In clockwise sense, minus pi by 2. Isn't it?
Yes.
No, this one. If Z is a complex number, Z plus Z conjugate is always real.
Yes, sir.
Z plus Z conjugate is always
Real.
real. And Z minus Z conjugate is always
Image.
imaginary. Okay. So, it is real. Argument of any real number is
Here,
how much?
not different.
Huh? Argument of A, if it's a positive real number, it is ambiguous. If Z plus Z conjugate is positive, then argument will be 0.
Yes.
If real part of Z is positive, then argument is 0. If real part of Z is negative, then argument of Z is how much?
0 only.
Why? If real part of Z is negative, then Z plus Z conjugate is a negative real number.
Yes, sir.
In that case, what will be argument?
Pi.
Pi. The third case, we can't say anything. And third possibility is real part of Z can be 0. if real part of z is 0, then argument not defined. All three possibilities are there. Okay. Here argument is 0, 5, not defined, all possibilities. If real part of z is positive, it is 0. If real part of z is negative, it is 5. If real part of z is 0, it is not defined. Next. Z1, Z2, Z3 are three distinct complex numbers. Mode Z1 is 1. Mode Z2 is 2. Mode Z3 is 4. Argument of Z2 is argument of Z1 minus 5. Argument of Z3 is argument of Z1 plus pi by 2. Then Z2, Z3 equals options I am writing. First 1-2 questions I will do. After that I will give you 2-2. Minus 8i Z1 square minus 8i pi Z1 square 8i by Z1 square eta Z1 square. Eta Z1 square. I will do it. Once you go through that, if Z1 equal to R1 e to the power I theta 1, any complex number we can write in polar form. Z1 equal to R1 e to the power I theta 1, Z2 equal to R2 into the e to the power I theta 2. So Z1 by Z2 is R1 by R2 into e to the power I times of theta 1 minus theta 2. So what is argument of Z1 by Z2? Argument of Z1 minus argument of Z2. Yesterday's class, just you go through that. Z1 is this. Now from here, sending it this side, the magnitude of all complex numbers are given. So argument of Z1 minus argument of Z2 equal to pi. This implies argument of Z1 by Z2 is pi. Can I write it? Yesterday I told you.
Yes, sir.
Now, Z1 by Z2 is a complex number. Any complex number Z can be written as R into e to the power I theta. Polar form. Z can be any complex number. Capital R is magnitude of this, theta is argument. Now, Z1 by Z2 is a complex number whose argument is pi and whose magnitude is 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So I can write Z1 by Z2 as, it's a complex number whose magnitude is this one, and argument is e to the power I pi. I told you any complex number can be written in this form.
Yes, sir.
So e to the power I pi is -1 cos pi plus I sin pi. Mod Z1 is 1, mod Z2 is 2. So Z1 by Z2 equals -1 by 2. So I want Z2, Z3. Z2 equal to -2 Z1. One relation. Mod Z1 is 1, mod Z2 is 2, e to the power I pi is -1. Come to the other one. Argument of Z3 minus argument of Z1. Argument of Z3 minus argument of Z1 equals pi by 2. Argument of Z3 by Z1 equal to pi by 2. So Z3 by Z1 is a complex number whose argument is pi by 2 and magnitude is Z3 by Z1, 4. So Z3 by Z1 we can write in polar form as mod of Z3 by Z1 into e to the power I pi by 2. E to the power I pi by 2 is 1. E to the power I pi by 2 is how much? E to the power I pi by 2 cos pi by 2 plus
I sin pi by 2.
I sin pi by 2.
Sir, I will come now.
I will come, yes, sorry. So mod Z3 is 4. Z3 by Z1 equal to 4i. So Z3 equal to 4i Z1. Mod Z3 by mod Z1. So what will be Z2 into Z3? Multiplying minus 8i Z1 square. Z2 into Z3 is minus 8i. That option is there. Correct. These are small operations about complex numbers. Can I give you next question, similar type? Any doubt anywhere?
No doubt, sir.
Jasim, any doubt?
No doubts. Yeah.
Junaid,
No doubt, sir.
Z and W are any two complex numbers. I'm writing the question in short. Mode of ZW equals 1 and argument of Z minus argument of W equals pi by 2. Then getting the options, Z into W conjugate. Z and W are complex numbers. 1 minus I by 2. Z conjugate W minus I. ZW conjugate minus 1 plus I by 2. Fourth, Z conjugate W equal to I. Oh,
Okay.
दिखाएंगे अभी।
ठीक है तो 11 बजे नाश्ता खावा है
वो 10 से 11 बजे मिले जाओ।
So option 2.
I think it is correct. Let me check. See, argument of Z is argument of W plus pi by 2. Okay. Let argument of W is theta. So W equal to R into e to the power I theta. So Z will be 1 by R into e to the power I times of theta plus pi by 2. Because mod Z into mod Z is 1. I can take magnitude of W as R, or you can take here 1 by R, here R, no problem. So if mod Z, suppose if Z is R into e to the power I theta, what will be Z conjugate? I told you earlier, R into e to the power
minus theta.
minus
minus I theta. I told you earlier. Okay. Now here two terms are given. Z W conjugate and Z conjugate W. Anyone you take. Z conjugate W for simplicity. Now Z conjugate W equal to Z conjugate is magnitude of Z and Z conjugate will remain same. Z conjugate will be 1 by R into e to the power minus I times of theta plus pi by 2 into W R into e to the power I theta. Can I say it? Any doubt here? Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Jasim,
No doubts.
Wase. Is there or not? Wase? Is it clear or any doubt? R will get cancelled out. Exponent will be added. Minus I theta plus I theta cancelled. Finally, is the power minus I pi by 2. Cos minus pi by 2 plus I sin minus pi by 2. So minus I. Correct. Just I am writing one more, okay? And I will give you the hint and then you'll do. You have class now?
Yes, sir. Sharma sir.
2 minutes. Z1, Z2 are any two complex number. I will just give you a hint. 3 times of mod Z1 equals price of mod Z2. And if is given Z equal to 3 Z1 by twice Z2 plus twice Z2 by 3 Z1. If Z is this, then he has given 4 options. Real of Z is 0. Mod Z is root 5 by 2. Mod Z is 1 by 2. Root 17 by 2. Imaginary of Z is 0. Imaginary of Z is 0. Just I will give you a hint. See, if this is Z, this will be 1 by Z, isn't it? Suppose this is W, if this is W, this is 1 by W.
Yes, sir.
And if you convert it in that form, 3Z1 3 mod Z1 by twice of mod Z2 equal to how much? 1. So magnitude of this complex number is how much?
1.
1. So if magnitude of any complex number is 1, we call it unimodular. So we can write it in terms of one parameter. 3Z1 by twice Z2 equal to e to the power I theta. Only one unknown is there, theta. R is 1. This is a complex number whose magnitude is 1. I repeat, this is a complex number whose magnitude is 1.
1.
And let us assume argument is theta. if this is e to the power I theta, then this will be how much?
A power minus
I theta.
E to the power minus I theta. Magnitude is 1. So
Yes.
whenever magnitude of any complex number is 1, we can assume it in terms of one unknown. In terms of one unknown. Okay. Now give me the answer.
Option 4.
First one.
Fourth one.
Fourth one.
fourth one, sir. Imaginary of Z0.
Correct. These all are mains question previous year.
Sir.
Okay, shall I disconnect?
Yes, sir.